How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to part 2 of trying to get the 7M back together. So, I have been down to the machine shop today. I've taken my spare head and the head that was on the car down. Had them both hardness tested, whilst they were both still in usable spec. Pretty good numbers for the most part. A bit low, sort of in the lower 3/4 towards the back. But similar on both, but overall that one was better, my spare. So I am going to now strip that so that can get machined and reassembled, new valve stem seals, swap the buckets, everything over from this one to that one. Hopefully matches up and I don't have to change the shims too much around to suit my cams. But yeah, that is where we're at now. Gasket has been ordered and is supposed to ship out in the next few days from Japan. It's supposed to be 4-day shipping, so a bit of a time crunch. There is a drift day in a few weeks, which I wouldn't mind doing. But for this, not too worried. I might take out the Mark IV Supra, maybe, or even the Sora. It's been a while since that thing's been out. But I really want to get this back together for the Hilk one, because it's been a good couple of years since I've done a Hilk one, and I'm hanging out. So anyway, I'm going to start stripping this head. Well, I should be able to get it done tonight so that I can drop it off tomorrow. They did say they've got a bit of stuff on, but the guys at Clip-Ons have always been really good to me and always push my stuff out pretty quick. Hopefully they'll smash it out pretty quick for me, and the head gasket doesn't take too long to get here, and then I can smack it all back together and go up a hill. So I'm not really sure where I'm at with my filming, so I might as well just jump in here. I took both heads down to Clip-Ons and had them both hardness checked. So this is my one that was on the car, and my spare was marginally better, so going with that one. So I'm just currently going to strip all the comp cams valve springs out of this head and take those out so that they can go on the new head and get everything down, and I'll get Clip-Ons to settle the tappets, settle the clearances and everything like that, because they'll most likely do a better job than me. And yeah, it's going to be down to the wire whether I get to do this drift day on the 11th, but it's not really a huge deal if I don't do it. I really want to do the hill climb, that's the main thing. So yeah, I'll chop into this, get this stripped, and take them down to get put into the new head on Monday. Focus. I'll probably end up taking a photo of all of them. That is one bent valve. And that is 12 bent valves. Well, now that I got that one stripped and all the valves and stuff in there, actually bent quite a few of the intake valves as well. So she really made a mess of the head. Have another look at the block in the daylight. Can't see any, or feel any burrs from where the valves hit. So it must have been just enough to make a mess. My Toyota cams, comp cams valve springs and all that. Everything's all organised to go down to the machine shop. In case people were wondering, 272, 7.9 lift on the exhaust, 264, once again 7.9 lift on the intake for my Toyota cams, so not a crazy amount of lift on those. And with the 2mm HKS gasket, I am quite surprised that we bent valves, but yeah, I'll say must have been just enough. So skipping ahead of time a bit now, wee bit later. So I've just been and collected the last pile of parts I've needed. While everything was apart, I decided that I would get my exhaust, manifold, turbo and downpipe all ceramic coated. It was done by the good buggers down at EPC, who do all the powder coating stuff for me. Do an amazing job, really fast turnaround, so got that all sorted. Head is now, this is the spare head, so it's machined. All the valves are done, cleaned, tappet set, cams are installed, everything's mostly ready to go. It's just the oil gallery bungs on the other side, which I've got to do up tight. But yeah, that's the head basically good to go. Thanks to the guys down at Cliff Bonds. My 2mm HKS stopper gasket arrived in from Right Hand Drive Japan, and other than that, I'm just changing a few bolts and things like that, having everything a bit of a tidy up, and it is pretty much all ready to go back together now, and hopefully everything is fine for a while. It's now Wednesday, so not this coming weekend, following weekend is Gebbies Pass Hill Climb, which I plan on entering. I'll in fact I've already entered online, but I'll actually put my payment through now to secure my spot for that, and smash this back together, and we will send this thing up a hill. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm going to call it now. The next video will be the assembly of all the bits that you've seen on the floor and getting this car back together. So looking forward to that. Anyway, if you guys want to know what's going on, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.